Alright, we should be good. I mean, like, we don't really have to hear the game too much. It's you reading. I love you, Colonel Sanders. This game came out today. I was so excited to play it. I went out and got some chicken. I have to confess something though. It's not It's not KFC. You're probably wondering, why wouldn't you get KFC? You know, eating KFC, playing KFC game. I don't know if it's like this in the mainland. KFC freaking sucks. Sucks here. It sucks in Hawaii. Alright, it's soggy, it's mushy, it's garbage. Alright? Popeyes is way better. So we'll have this symbolized. I had KFC when it was good, and then I don't know, they decided, hey, you know how other stores are not good, let's try doing that. And so now they're garbage. But let's do this. So I love you, Colonel Sanders. I'm not great at reading. Okay. Let's do this. I forgot to grab a biscuit. I'm sorry. I'm also really hungry, so I'm gonna eat doing this. Okay. You sleep sloth? One more thing, no, I'm not great at reading. There's this game called Monster Prom, and it involved a lot of reading, and I was yelled at for not reading well, so I'm sorry. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school and there's no time to sleep in. I could smack that clock up and at him. Throw the clock at the window and stay in bed forever. I do that. Yeah, I do that. You slept through the whole school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over, you. Nice. Let's try it again. So this is how it's gonna play out. Okay. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. I'm not gonna do the academic thing. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream a little bit. Alo. It's me. I'm not gonna do a different voice. It's me. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Brush teeth, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. You know what? I'll be right back. Got it. Got my biscuits. What? You didn't think that I wouldn't have biscuits? I don't like biscuits that much, I'm sorry. That's super dry. What do you expect? It's a biscuit. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the oh shit. Here comes your lifelong best friend. Miriam. Yeah. That's the lifelong friend. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for that. You hear that? It's good, right? Good morning, Olo. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I'm sure excited, a little nervous, okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to very high standards. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. You're going to do great. Listen. Same thing. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Why would you practice on a mannequin? Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? That's what I would do. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about Okay, let me take a bite of chicken for this word. Enigmatic mastery student who's enrolled at this school. Yeah, it's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine now. What's about this mastery student we read about on the school message board? Any deets? Oh, get this, I heard. His name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He had them ever since he was ever born from an egg. An egg? Like chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But the thing about having powers, it would line up with some other rumors I've heard. Like I heard he once fought a bear with just a smile. You both sighed, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you rudely interrupt when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out your hands onto the ground. Okay, first of all, what an asshole. Whoever this is, I'm gonna kill her. Or him, or him. What is that name? What is that name? It's Ashley, your rival, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. She's kinda cute. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave all those shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. Yeah, exactly. You know for a fact it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows that what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your weird insults get to us. Across the quad, do chickens even have shins? Pretty sure it's just like a leg. I don't know. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually wearing out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van, you rang. Nice. You've never been sure what their argument is, but as long as you know them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam. But substantially more devious. Is that supposed to be like a JoJo? A JoJo character? I don't know, I've never watched it. I can't believe that University of Cooking School... I can't believe the university would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand over us... You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time. There's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Jesus Christ. As you approach the door, you see a goofy looking kid pushing hard against the windows next to it. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. His name clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Olive. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both. Sorry, I got trigger fingers. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking Pooch approaches. Pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Sprinkles. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USC. UCS. AL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuisance of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you, and as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. That's cute and all, but that must be really annoying to clean up. Like, it's just a bunch of leaves. When it comes out, it's just leaves. Annoying looking leaves. I'm chilly. Someone closed the window. And then he walks in. Sorry, I was slipping off my chair. I got wet. Is that a bad joke? I'm sorry. He's just so attractive. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's... Well, if it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Wait, is Colonel Sanders' real name Harlan? Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he could finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Sorry about that, Hey. Shh. 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 And over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Oh, did you hear that? Van. Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. That's so mean. This guy's a jerk. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your weird insults? Good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot. That, you know, that I can relate. I sweat a lot. Professor Dog steps in to settle down the class and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and complete the broomy cooking arena. Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Nice. He has weird ass fingers. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but Interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Aw, does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Aw. Let that be a lesson to you students. That tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. To turn to see the student Sprinkles referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. That's an oven? Psst, word. The class bursts out into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Clank walks into the classroom, and as everyone stands silently... Oh, wait, what? Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should take better care of yourself. Why does everyone hate me? It's like, piss off. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Okay. We need to think about this. It's a game about chicken. Okay. A game about chicken. Chicken snack. Beef treat. You reach beneath your apron and return with a small bit of beef jerky in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Beef? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. You clearly don't belong here. Please remove your apron, remove yourself from the class and this school. And see if you read. God damn it. This BS. What's this chicken bucket? Oh, okay. Hold on. We have to. Okay. Don't worry, I have a lot of experience from Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright, here we go. Chicken flag. His favorite! Are you kidding me? Well, I think we might have some competition for new student star. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coat of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no attention to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have been learning the importance of carrying a range out of dog treats on them at all time. Obviously, I have like 5 of them. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone hushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in front of the room with only 2 options. Hey, Olo, there's still a seat here. It seems someone has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, sorry. Sorry. You move. I feel bad. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought pens. He brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering the seat. I've only got 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic, but okay. Okay. I hate eating chicken breasts, but I also like eating chicken breasts because it's a lot of meat and good skin. But it's really like complex. There's too much going on in the chicken. Okay. As soon as you settle in your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. Time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprising short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life in culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? That's right. Force is to tree, as chicken is to feathers. That's right. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat, a pancake with this one. That's right. Is Sprinkle's a good boy? He is the best boy. That's right. Your score is a perfect 5 out of 5. See? I don't know if you guys know this. I'm really good at school. Okay. I don't need a flex, but right now my grades are above a C. So, sorry, not sorry. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity hollow. You scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Am I a boy or a girl? I guess it's pretty gender neutral. Or unless they told, I don't know. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking will have serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room as it tickles the end of your nose and your mouth waters. I really want to know who that student was that the dog just decided to, you know, yell at. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Yeah, there he is. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch. She said, "Shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch." That must be what smells so good. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see the food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but are the rumors true? I guess is what it says. I don't know. I'm retarded. This video is gonna be called "Allo plays I Love You, Colonel Sanders" while eating chicken every single text. Hey, it's like a mukbang. And a Colonel Sanders dating sim. It's 1 and 2. Come on, guys. This is Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. The contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. I wish our KFC was like this. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice every other student has his pen and papers and is scribbling notes as fast as can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a list, a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just writing in my diary. Dear Dari, I smell something beautiful. I knew at that moment that the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like his. She wants him all to himself. So she is a chicken digger. Oh. Give me 1 second. I have chicken on my lap, and the coleslaw has left a stain that resembles something I don't want to say. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts controlling his face as he tries to hold in the pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one piece of fried chicken out of his bucket, and you sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. There's no music. That's so creepy. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone, with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment. everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Focus your mind and meditate on this a moment. Try and identify every flavor. Swim towards the light. The flavor in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love for a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Let me just reenact that. So beautiful. It's really good chicken. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha! How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. You can keep it a secret. In fact, I've got my own that I've been willing to trade. It's a biscuit recipe. I bet you it's a biscuit recipe. What's the rush? The semester's only started. We have 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Why does he look so disgusted? He's clearly not giving it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? What? You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but I can't tell. Okay, it's time to replace this like a Mad Lib so it's funnier. I got a funny idea. I use rosemary. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. See, it's not funny. It's just a seasoning. Rosemary, wow. You never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you'd search. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders said, "Shh!" He disappeared. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy! Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I've graduated. He's like... he already looks like 20. Maybe 30. Look at that. Bruh. That apron makes him look like he's wearing a tight skirt. Or like a tight dress. His upper body looks so weird. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect time to show him your own personality. To him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow. Him was a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest, be thoughtful. Oof, oof, oof. I'm so good at dating sims. Check this out. Let me show you my dating sim skill. I have beaten all of these. That's how good I am. It's funny because you don't really play it. You don't really like beat them. You just kind of, well, I guess you do kind of beat them to them. Move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Olo. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only just met, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh, damn. Alright, I'm calling it now. He has good-ass chicken. I have good-ass biscuits. Foreshadowing. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we'll get to show off our staff. Stuff or staff? I think it said stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Today's lesson will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control herself, you pounce. Oh, you pounce the girl scanners. I feel bad. Aww. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear? Want to be my partner? Sure, I'll prepare those stations. Aww. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop bzzz. Oh my two potential partners. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose. How about that student who just does this? We don't have a name for him. I'm gonna name him Jordan because he reminds me of my friend Jordan. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to be? I want him to be Clank's partner. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay. I already ate. That's not what this is. Pop hasn't. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fellow. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzzt. Tissue, I hardly know, or are you? I don't feel bad anymore. Clank judders and his panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine today. I just want to show you how bad I am at eating thigh. Look at that. Look how demolished this is. I just kind of like, I don't really know how to, I just take it apart and eat it. If there's like a very nice and subtle way to eat a chicken breast, please tell me. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're keeping it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish would you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare. It's easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. Wait, you don't? This one. Simple. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy! I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red, embarrassed. You quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. Please, let me. Picking perfect produce is my passion of mine. Ashley. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Colonel Sanders is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? Ugh. No, geez, Van. Why I'm over here crushing all those dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms open with peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Howdy there, Ashley and Van. Are we working a quartet? In a quartet instead of a duet? Actually, no. It looks like Otto was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I should also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you'll be able to get up to my level. Haha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy and of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing has positioned itself at your station. There you go. Bars. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh drumstick. Did that make sense? It makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense. But one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going hard. You need to ask for some backup before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sandor. Colonel Sandor. I don't know if it's a baby voice or a Asian. That's racist. Turn to Colonel Sanders. Hunk of hunks. In your time of need, turn to Miriam, best friend who always has your back. You know what? I'm going with Miriam. You turn to Miriam as soon as she finds out, senses it looks this girl's best friend, this girl's friend in need radar in second to none. She immediately comes running over. Did somebody threaten my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think that Ashley and Vanman were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you're sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Olive was my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn. That those cute corgis and their short, sturdy stature. Oh no. Oh no, they're fighting over me. Is this a good video? I don't know. This is a weird ass game. You look down at your station and realize that in tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter, cream for flavor. It's as your natural passion guided you through the steps. You know well while your attention was somewhere else. I know what to do. I know what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which I'll be right back. Yeah, look at something. I just need some business real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be like 2 seconds. Okay, cool. Colonel Sanders okay, yeah, he smothers it. Smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Woo! Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. Oh! Colonel Sanders holds his spork out to you. You reach out and grab it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you are holding the same spork, and for a small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Whew. Your eyes lock. For a moment, it's electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping spork up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Then filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork of mashed potatoes right into Ash's stupid beautiful face. Van, do something. Scooping a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes of gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he sinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Olive. We do not waste food in the Rome cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd be prepared to eat whatever it lands on. Can I have potato face? Can I has potatoes face? Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. A covered dish in his hand? Oh, I see. Mashed potatoes and gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, we've prepared a whole meal glazed upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky salt water sauce. Plated on a battle axe forged by the supreme chef ancestors. Again, Jordan, you're so creepy. You've ignored me for too long. It ends now. I who will have the first bite, and you all look with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish strikes my nose not quite right. I think the octopus was Russian. It could have been toxic. Too late. Has been eaten. I think I have something left in the oven. Oh, I don't feel so good. It killed him. Jordan! Jordan, you suck! Jordan, you're a... Jordan, you're a cornball. Everybody type in the chat, Jordan is a stupid cornball. Don't eat street meat. Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped by Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain, and just for a moment he immediately back to his obvious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. Their emotions as statues. Everybody type in the chat, Jordan is a stupid cornball. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated himself against the poisonous of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello, it turns out I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. Yeah. Shut up, Jordan. The ghost of Jordan. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. I wonder if I can grab some mashed potatoes too. I have mashed potatoes. It was for my mom. I got coleslaw because I like coleslaw more. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I just want you to know they're not a great representation of my skill. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you found inspiring. Now might be a perfect time to tell him you've been developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Olive? There's something I need to tell you. Oh, you... Hold it right there. What are you, Team Rocket? There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up. I'm the one here to say some inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Jordan. Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Oh. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me? Just as I was letting my guard down and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I am a monster. I am a menace. See? Side note, his spork eye, his spork face, the the eyes kind of look like Adam from Evangelion. Okay, let's continue. Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What would you do? Oh, this is cool. Attack. You decide to go for the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Just got real. That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster needs to go on attack. He spits really hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster will not forget this. Spork Monster is very threatened by your attack. He forces to mash mines and draws energy from Mother Earth itself. It grows larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening, this is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses... Oh, wait. Utensil? You take 1 damage. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take any more damage, you will not survive the battle. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to attack then. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Cook with love, it's 1 damage. Spork Monster, I want to clean that up. Vulnerable, Spork Monster. Vile villain. Your reign of terror stops. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 100 chickens. Pot Pie Power Punch. Pot Pie Power Punch does 10 damage. The Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. The Spork Monster, the injured Spork Monster spews steam right into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. No sin will ever walk in the quad fear again. The monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You messed with the wrong house, fool. You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction. Student debt loan destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks in awe. Yes, you defeated him by being poor. You continue to surprise me, Owl. You defeated the monster. Left behind is a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but close inspection, it's much more. It's a book with magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko, that name sounds oddly familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from the battle, you realize your attack was left completely depleted. The world begins to fade around you. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Imagine Colonel Sanders. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers pulled over as you are tucked in tight. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh God, I can't process. I couldn't see all the... You wake on day 2 and attempt the process of the wild vision you had. Were they memories or premonitization? What? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you right out. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. Okay. How long have I been recording? An hour and 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. I don't know. Okay, hopefully. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm guessing it's gonna. When is it gonna take me? What is it gonna load me in? Okay, yeah, we're gonna load it from here next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to destroy that like button. And I will see you. I don't know why I'm signing out like this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Am I gonna have Popeyes the next time? No, I'm not. I'm gonna be just playing it regularly because this was way too much to multitask. Hope you guys enjoyed it anyways. And yeah. So, thanks for watching and goodbye.